Rejoice, my friends, because Star Wars is not dead yet. What is up, my friends? So let's get right into the newest trailer for The Mandalorian, which will premiere October 30th, so about a month and a half away from now. And it is going to be grand and spectacular as we are going to find out the origins of the child. So, as you know, we are pretty much going to find out where the child comes from, and this is going to have the Mandalorian taking the child to the Jedi. So it's not going to be something the Mandalorian's happy about, but it's something that must be done. Now, we do know a lot about this season of The Mandalorian, where we know Pedro Pascal, of course, is coming back to play the Mandalorian, and series creator Jon Favreau has promised something grand indeed. We have high profile directors on board, and we have a couple of new actors coming on as well, such as Tamura Morrison, who actually played Jango Fett in the prequels, but will now be playing Boba Fett in season 2. Now, they are saying that this is just going to be a small role, so don't get too excited just yet about seeing Boba Fett in action, but I'm still hopeful. I am excited to see that. Of course, the biggest news that we got earlier in the year was that Rosario Dawson was coming on board to be playing Ashoka Tano, and that is something that I am pretty excited to see. As you know, that is Anakin Skywalker's apprentice. So, we also have Michael Biehn, we have Timothy Olyphant, Cobb Banth as well joining, and we pretty much are set to get onto a very turbulent season 2, I believe, and it looks like it's going to be a much darker tone than the first one, where the first one felt a very adventurous, go happy Western. This feels like a dark Western indeed. Now, they are saying that this is going to be taking in the same point as the Empire's timeline in the first season, so it's going to be pretty close to the Return of the Jedi. And before you get sad about season 2 possibly being the last one, don't worry. Season 3 is already underway. It's been written according to many sources, and pretty much the Disney is not going to let go of the Mandalorian, because this is the Star Wars thing that is pretty much unanimously working all the way through. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen with Disney Plus now that we've heard Falcon and the Winter Soldier have been delayed as well, and the Mandalorian's pretty much the only one that's pushing it through. So I would definitely hope that Disney is getting that shit fixed, because I mean, The Mandalorian's great and all, but we want a little bit more as well. So we're gonna have to wait and see what happens with that. Now, I am excited to see how this is all gonna play out. What is this gonna mean for the future Star Wars movies? Is there gonna be some type of play with this? Are we going to get some sort of connection to the movies? Because even though Rise of Skywalker was a hit or miss and was very much so polarizing, they had to have thought about like connecting the Mandalorian in some way possible to the future installments that go after it, right? So I'm very curious to see if they did that, or if they went ahead and rewrote stuff, or maybe they didn't even include it at all, right? And I am also very interested to see how they will continue Star Wars now, because it looks like their strong foot is honestly doing these series and just forgetting about the movies in general. But I mean, the movies are where the money's at too, so it should be interesting to see what they do. I mean, I think that they can really go full on with the series and give us like short films here and there, and that's definitely what I think could definitely make a good Star Wars series, is just doing that. But we'll see what happens with that, right? Anyways, I am excited about the new Mandalorian. What are your thoughts on it? What are you hoping to see? I love that scene in the trailer where Baby Yoda's just like, oh shit's about to go down. Let me go into this pod really quick. And the Mandalorian just cleans house like nothing. I really did enjoy that scene right there. So I am interested in seeing what else they're going to be bringing. New characters, all of that. I'm excited for the Robert Rodriguez one as well that he directed, because as I told you, there's a lot of high profile directors attached, and it's going to be much more insane. It looks like they took the budget times 10. Disney was like, here, take all this money, take it, but give us that same result, make it better, and you got a season 4 on the way. So I'm pumped. What are your thoughts? Let me know. I think that they are definitely having something special here that is definitely going to be delivering, and I am excited to see that. So Anyways, are you excited for The Mandalorian? What do you think about it? Are you going to be checking it out once it's released? Did you like the first season or not? I very much so enjoyed it. It was a very quiet show, as I talked about in my episodes when I was breaking it down each week. But I really did enjoy how it was very atmospheric. And I think in a time when all the Star Wars movies that were coming out were very loud in your face and all of this, a show that came and it was just slowly building and gradually giving you action here and there, and then by the time you get to a conclusive climax, you get something spectacular. So I thought that I enjoyed it for that, because it was very much so like something we've been wanting from Star Wars. So here's hoping they'll be able to continue that with this new Star Wars season of The Mandalorian, and we're gonna get something just as beautiful as we did before. So let me know your thoughts on it below. Anyways, what's the consensus with Star Wars, right? Do we hate the movies now and don't want to hear anything about it? As you know, they are working on a quote-unquote Old Republic movie, which they're trying to bring it back to the roots and all of that. Would that make you go back to see a Star Wars film? Or are we just going to be like, you know what? You can keep that for now. We're good. Just give us the fucking series that... Just give us the Obi-Wan series. Just give us the Mandalorian new season. And just let the Star Wars movies like take a little break over there in the corner. We'll come back to you when you get it all together, right? Is that how we feel, or what are your thoughts? I just want to see some good Star Wars be done right. And if that means that we're just going to get series from now on, I'm cool with that. I'm definitely on board with that, because I do want the series to be great. And I don't want them to sort of just throw shit out because they feel they have to, you know? Work on it. Do whatever you have to do, and we'll be good. As you know, they are already underway on working on the next Star Wars film. It's supposed to have a 2022-2023 release date, and I don't know, I just hope that they definitely do not rush it, you know, and they actually take their time with it. But here's hoping, right? Let me know your thoughts below on that and The Mandalorian Season 2. Anyways, that is going to do it for me, my friends. What are you most anticipating? I have some videos coming out this week, so make sure you definitely subscribe, like, comment, share. We talk all the stuff you love, pop culture. Go check out my channel for other videos on all the stuff you love. I have a couple of boys videos coming out this week, so make sure you tune into that. I'll see all of you next time. As always, we are on the road to 20,000 subscribers. Let's get to it. And make sure you follow me on website nerdround.com. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at nerdround, so you know when I drop videos. And I also have all of these videos in audio format on my podcast on anchor.com. That way, if you don't want to take a time to watch the video, you can just take it on the go and listen to it, which is what I enjoy doing with a lot of videos that I watch. So I'll leave all of that below, so go check those links out right now. Hey, if you're still listening, check out the video on the left. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share. Stay positive.